The Cleveland Browns are entering training camp with one of the most intriguing quarterback battles in the NFL. And the question on everyone's mind is, where does Shedeur Sanders fit into this mix? With 4 quarterbacks competing for limited roster spots, the Browns face some tough decisions as they prepare for the 2025 season. Stick around as we break down the latest updates on the Browns QB race, what's shaping up in Cleveland, and what it could mean for Shedeur Sanders and the rest of the group. The Browns have a storied history of quarterback turnover. Since 1999, Cleveland has started 40 different quarterbacks, the most in the NFL. Only 3 of those quarterbacks left the field with a winning record as starters, and one of them is Joe Flacco, who's part of this year's competition. This year, the Browns' quarterback room is packed with talent and potential, but also uncertainty. The contenders include veteran Joe Flacco, the offseason signing Kenny Pickett, and 2 rookies, Dillon Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders, the 5th-round pick who has sparked a lot of buzz. Heading into training camp, it's expected that the Browns won't keep all 4 quarterbacks on the active roster. The team traditionally prefers a clearer depth chart, and one name that's reportedly on the outside looking in is Shedeur Sanders. ESPN's Jeremy Fowler reported that the Browns ran all 4 quarterbacks through OTAs and minicamp, with each seeing reps across 1st, 2nd, and 3rd team units. Sanders impressed in the spring with his willingness to throw into tight windows and his accuracy. But the caveat, he mostly worked with the 3rd team and didn't face a heavy pass rush, which means there's still a lot to prove during camp. Fowler also pointed out it's unlikely Cleveland will carry 4 quarterbacks into the regular season. Most likely, one will be assigned to the practice squad or cut, and that spot is increasingly seen as a challenge for Sanders to hold. Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski has praised both Sanders and Gabriel for their work ethic and progress. He's highlighted their commitment to learning the playbook and soaking in knowledge from veteran teammates. Stefanski described them as sponges in the meeting room, eager to put in the work needed to develop. Stefanski also pointed out the unique learning environment these young quarterbacks have in Cleveland, sitting alongside veterans like Joe Flacco, a Super Bowl champion with years of experience, and Kenny Pickett, a 1st-round pick who's only entering his 4th season, plus Deshaun Watson, who brings a successful career, creates a rich environment for growth. The young QBs are absorbing wisdom from all these pros, and Stefanski says it's fun to watch their improvement simply by listening and learning from the veterans around them, while the coaching staff remains tight-lipped about who will win the starting job. The quarterback situation has already sparked reactions across the NFL. Browns wide receiver Deontay Johnson has weighed in, as have former coach Eric Mangini and past Browns players like TJ Houshmandzadeh and Johnny Manziel. Of all the voices, Johnny Manziel stands out as the only former player publicly believing that Shedeur Sanders could win the starting quarterback role. Manziel's endorsement adds an interesting layer to the conversation. As someone who knows the pressure and expectations of playing quarterback in Cleveland, his belief in Sanders' potential speaks volumes. But for Sanders to claim that job, he'll have to continue showing progress against stiff competition. So what does this all mean for Browns fans and the 2025 season? It means the quarterback competition is very much alive, and will likely be one of the most talked about storylines in training camp. While the Browns have veteran options, the future could very well hinge on which young QB rises to the occasion. For Shedeur Sanders, the challenge is clear. prove he can perform against first-string defenses, handle a true NFL pass rush, and execute the Browns' offense under pressure. If he does, he could carve out a role, whether as a backup or more. With training camp just underway, we'll be keeping a close eye on how the Browns shape their quarterback depth chart. Will they stick with veterans for stability, or will the rookies force the coach's hands? And what happens if Sanders doesn't make the active roster? Will he land on the practice squad, or will the Browns decide to move in a different direction entirely? This QB battle isn't just about who starts Week 1. It's about the Browns planning for their future, while balancing the need to win now. The decisions made in these next few weeks will set the tone for the entire season and beyond. What do you think? Can Shedeur Sanders defy the odds and earn a spot on the Browns roster? Who do you see as the starter when the season kicks off? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more NFL updates and analysis, and share this video with fellow Browns fans. The quarterback competition in Cleveland is just getting started, and you won't want to miss a single moment.